My birthday party was supposed to be a fresh start for us, new house, new promises, at least that's what my husband said when he handed me a glass of wine and kissed my cheek like nothing was wrong. The magician I'd hired breezed in late, face hidden under a ridiculous top hat and a cloud of glitter, and everyone was already tipsy enough to laugh when she called for a volunteer. Of course, my husband jumped up first, always the center of attention, and she winked at him like they shared a secret. I felt the first jolt in my gut then, but I smiled and clapped with everyone else. She pulled me up for the next trick. Her hands were cold, soft, and lingered on mine a moment too long as she asked for my ring, my wedding ring, the one my husband slipped on my finger 10 years ago. The room went quiet as she waved her wand, showed the empty palm, and then, my ring was gone. The applause sounded hollow. My husband's face paled, his eyes darting between me and the magician, and suddenly the air felt heavy, electric, charged with something unsaid. When the show ended, she cornered me in the hallway while everyone sang happy birthday in the next room. She pressed my ring into my palm, leaned in, and whispered, "You deserve better than his lies. I know everything." My knees nearly buckled. My brain scrambled to connect dots I'd ignored, late nights, secretive texts, that new cologne. The realization hit so hard I could barely breathe. My husband's mistress had been in my house, at my party, with my friends, right under my nose, performing for me. I stormed back into the party and flung the ring at my husband's feet. The guests went silent, watching the two of us unravel. I wanted to scream, cry, demand answers, but all I felt was relief, pure, blinding relief. I'd been clinging to this marriage out of fear of being alone, but in that moment, standing in the middle of broken trust and shattered illusions, I realized I was finally free. The biggest trick wasn't the disappearing ring. It was convincing myself I'd ever been happy.